Welcome to TNP. In this video, we are going to discuss about everything concerning your final year project. In the previous videos, we've been talking about each of the thesis drafting rules. But in this video, we are going to add all together and try and simplify everything for you so you can be able to do your project yourself. If you would like to watch the other videos, it is listed below. Just go through the detail of this video and click them to watch them. Let's get started. So the first thing we are going to do is to set up the margin setup, which is the page format and the required values for the margin. So you open your Microsoft Word, click blank document. As the blank document is showing, you go to the menu option, click layout. Under layout, you go to size and you click A4. As it is now, it is set up to A4 now. You go to layout again, go to margin option. Under the margin, go to custom margins. Once you click custom margin, a tab will appear where you have top left, bottom right. Inside the top, you put the values. We are going to type in 2 centimeters for the top. For the left, we are going to type in 2.5 centimeters. The bottom right 2 and the right 2 centimeters as well. So after typing in your values, you go down to apply to option. You put it in Word document, so it will apply to all documents, and you press OK. Now the margin has been set up. The next is the font name and the size. We are going to set the font name in Times New Roman and the font size as 12. Go to Home. Under the Home section, you have the font box. Click Times New Roman, then increase the size to 12. Now the font size has been set up too. For the cover page, what we are going to do is type in everything that is given to us by the school. Normally every school have their own cover page format, so you just need to type in and rearrange the setting. Here we have the NAV Prince Maritime University, Faculty of Navigation and Maritime Transport. Give some spaces, write bachelor's thesis. If it is master's thesis, you write in master's thesis. And you write the scientific advisor, the name of the scientific advisor, the undergraduate, and the year you are doing your bachelor's thesis. Charlie Yankee, not Charlie Wanky, Charlie Yankee. So now you highlight everything, right click, tab will show you, click bold, and everything will be emboldened. Or you highlight everything, go to the menu option where you have the font section, you click bold and everything will be bold again. So now it's to align them to the right, center, and the left. You give some space to make it look nice. Align right. And when we align the year to the center. So now everything looks neat and perfect. The next is the title page. So exactly the same way we type in the cover page, that is what we are going to type in the cover in the title page as well. Just few differences in the heading. So analysis of lines of position used in coastal navigation is the title, and everything looks pretty the same. So the statement page, the same thing, type in everything, align to the center, to the right and to the left, put in your name, put in the title of the thesis, analysis of lines of position used in coastal navigation. Try to embolden it. So everything looks neat and perfect. So now we are going to do the content. What we need to do for the content is go to the menu panel, click references. Under references you have table of contents. Once you click table of content, you have different options. What you are going to click is the manual. After clicking the manual, you change the font name to Times New Roman and the size to 12 or 14. Try to remove the color from blue and make it black. So in this manual we are going to type in our content, the content that has been approved by the scientific advisor. We just need to type in the order of the content. Objectives of the study. So what I'm doing now is to copy it and paste it as many as I can so that I will be editing them from there. This helps a lot instead of rearranging it on your own. Since I have a long list of content, I'm going to type in few, then just skip the video and show you how the content is going to look like. (1.1) Description of lines of position. (1.2) Types of lines of position. Under 1.2 we still have a subtitle. 1.2.1 Bearing. One point 2.2 running feeds. So now we've been able to type everything. We have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, conclusion, appendix, bibliography, and the rest. So everything look okay. It's not that difficult. You just have to type in. And it's fine. Lines of position, chapter 2, subtitles, chapter 3, conclusion, biography, list of figures, list of tables, and remove this one. That's perfect now. So that's all for the content. So next we are going to break in each of the pages and try to put in our different content titles. And the headers, we are going to put our names at the left hand side and the titles at the right hand side. So go to layout. Since it is not showing, go to the page again, take it down and delete. Okay, then go back to the layout. You have break. Under break, go to next page. Once you click next page, it has been breaking into a new section, header section. So once you click the header section, go to the top where you find link to previous. Click link to previous. So now the page will jump to the top. So it has been removed from link to the previous pages. So now you can go to insert, go to header. Under header you have different options. So we are going to take blank 3 columns. Once you click that, remove the middle one. Go to the left hand side, type in your name, Charlie Yankee, and we are going to write introduction in the right hand side and close header and footer. Times New Roman and put it at 12 or 14. So now we've been able to insert introduction in our heading and also our name in the heading as well. You type in the title again and you center it. Center. This looks perfect. So now we are going to insert the next header again, which is the chapter 1. Give some spaces. Then go back to the layout option again. Click breaks. Go to next page. So it has been broken into the next page. Click the header section and remove it from link to previous. So once you click link to previous, it will jump, the page will jump to the top. Click introduction and put in the chapter 1 title, which is lines of position, and close header. Put chapter 1. So I'm gonna do few more of the headers, then I will skip the rest. Maybe just one more, okay? So now I've been able to insert all the headers. Charlie Yankee introduction, Charlie Yankee chapter 1, lines of position, Charlie Yankee chapter 2, method used in lines of position. Let's change the font size. Method used in lines of position. Charlie Yankee, Chapter 3, Case Study, Lines of Position Used in Coastal Navigation. Conclusion. Appendices. Bibliography. So that's all for the header section and the different topics, titles we are going to write on in the project. This looks good now. The next, we are going to insert the page numbering. What we need to do, click the introduction page, then go to insert, go to page number. Under page number, click bottom of page. You will see the different templates. Click the one that is in the middle, since we want the number to be in the center, and remove it from link to previous. Since we have 6, right click, highlight the number, right click, and go to format page number. Under format page number, you have start at. Just click start at 1. We want the introduction page to start from 1, so now it's set up to 1 now. And from the top, remove the 5. Once you delete the 5, it will be removed from all the top pages. Close header, and now everything is okay now. There is no page numbering in the top pages. Let's remove the space from here. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as we are typing in our write-up, the page numbers will be increasing orderly, and this makes it very easy for you to continue your project. That's all for the page numbering. So the next thing is the paragraph indentation and the text alignment. The line spacing, we are going to use 1.15. What we need to do, we already have our write-up in the introduction page, but the lines at the right and the left side is not aligned, so highlight everything. After highlighting the write-up, you go to home, and on the bottom you have the alignment justify. Just click justify, then everything will look okay. Then bolding the main themes. Objective of the thesis study. So what we are going to do is to indent the paragraph. Just highlight everything once more again. Go to the menu section, and under the paragraph you have this diagonal box. Click it. You will see indentation, special. Go to first line, type the value to 1.5 centimeter. Okay, single line spacing. See the preview, and you click OK. So now all our paragraph has been indented with 1.5 centimeter distance. And it all looks good now. So the line spacing, highlight everything again. Go to the home section. Under the paragraph section, you have the icon line and paragraph spacing. Put it in 1.15. 1.15. So the line spacing has been set to. This looks pretty good. That is everything for the line spacing. For the figures, how are we going to insert our images? As we have discussed in our previous video, we are going to insert the videos and align them to the center, give them a numbering, a name, and the source. So in this second paragraph, I'm going to insert an image. Go to home, go to insert. Under insert, you have pictures. Click pictures. It will direct you to your folder. Click the image from your folders. Once you click it, it will appear in the page. Then for the layout options, go to top and bottom so that the text won't mix up with the image. And you can resize the image as well to make it look good and drag it to the center. Some images you just have to click the image and align center and it will be centered in the middle. The next thing is to number the image. Since we are in chapter 1, we are going to give it figure 1 point. So the number that comes after the decimal point is the numbering of the image, which is the first image in this chapter. So it's figure 1.1 and the name of the image is line of position using one bearing. And the source is where we collected the image from. It's www.tnp13. So that is how to insert the image and to number the image, name it, and to give the source. Up till now, everything looks perfect. Drag it to the center a little bit. And that's all for the image. So for the footnotes, which are the information we copied from other people's book, what we are going to do already, we have few footnotes at the bottom of the page, like 2 footnotes. In this station pointer definition, we are going to put a new footnote. So you click at the ending, go to the top, go to references, and on the footnote section you click insert footnote, and under the bottom of the page you will see 3. Just paste the website you copied the information from, or if it is the name, you put in the name of the author. So it's pretty easy to insert a footnote. You can see the other footnotes as well. The next is table. How to insert table in your project. The tables, we are going to center them in the middle and also give them a name. So here we have few tables in our project. So I'm going to insert one before the main engine. Just give some space, go to insert again, go to table, click table. Once you click table, the square boxes will appear. So 3 times 5, that means I'm going to use 3 columns and 5 rows. Inside the rows, I'm going to type in the title of the columns and give in the data I want to introduce into the thesis. So now everything has been typed in. It's all look good now. Just try to remove them from bold. Okay. Then give it a name. At the top, since it is our 3rd table in this chapter 3, we are going to give it table 3.3 and give it a name, tonnage values. Highlight them, go to align right. So it all look good now. If you want to add new row, you can just click the cross there, or you delete it if you don't want to add any more row. So that is all for the tables. Now we are going to do the bibliography. The bibliography are the names of authors, the title, the year they produced, they published the books. So in this page, I'm going to paste the bibliography I have, and what I'm going to do is try to make sure that they are in an orderly manner, in an alphabetical order. So I highlight everything, go to the home section. Under the paragraph, you have a sort option with a symbol A to Z with an arrow pointing down. Click it, sort by paragraphs, the text dot ascending. So keep it in ascending and press OK. Once you press OK, everything will now start from an alphabetical order. Admiralty, Angelica, Commander, so everything is in order right now. That is how to make it in an orderly manner. So the next is the table of contents. Since we have different page numbers which does not correspond to our thesis, we are going to the introduction page, look the page number, which is page number 1. Go to the top again, insert it, check the importance and opportunity of the theme, go back to where it is, check the page number, it's still in page 1 again, go back and input 1. So we are going to do the same for all the contents. Go to the body of the project, check where the titles are, where the numbers are, go back to the content again and put them until you've been able to put all the pages for the different contents. Like chapter 1, lines of position. Which page is chapter 1 lines of position is in the project. So this is chapter 1 lines of position. If you go down, it is 3. So you go back to the content and you type in today. So that is what you are going to do for all the different content. Change all the page values for all of them. Also the same thing for the list of tables and the list of figures. So now we are going to scroll down from the very beginning of the thesis downwards, since we've been able to do everything. So this is the cover page, bachelor's thesis, the title page, statement page, content, introduction, chapter 1 with images, footnotes. This looks really good. Chapter 2 with different images and write-ups and footnotes, different header titles. Chapter 3, different tables, different images. Well aligned. Conclusion, appendices, and bibliography. So that is everything for the thesis that you need to do. Thank you very much for watching, and please, if you do have any question, if you find anything difficult while you are doing your project, please type it in the comment box below. I'll try my possible best to answer you. And please do subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.